19th,
And when have they delayed it to? December
the 10th.
of December.
Mm. They're
That's
having
not too bad.
problems with current gen, the day zero update or something like that.
All right. Let me just check. Let's move into our main.
This
Hey, how's it, guys? Let me know when you are ready to do the ping test. Okay. All right, so we've got 2 viewers at the moment. Welcome, guys. So we're moving into our first game. We're going to do a ping test now for TRSA Vikings versus Nexus Elder Gaming G2. Just stick with me for a little. Just waiting to get it ready up for the ping test, and then we can start with the commentary and whatnot. For now, we're just going to just breeze through the ping test, make sure everything's all right. Ping test is done just to ensure that whoever's hosting the game is stable for all players on both teams. If not, we'll see if we need to search or try search for another host. Thanks, guys.
Being domination.
I'm hearing these people talk every now and then, but very seldomly and not very fluidly. It's interrupted quite a lot, so let us see. I don't have my streaming buddy here with me today either, so it's going to be a little bit more boring. My apologies, but we'll see how analytical we can be on the games and see if we can get as much out of them as possible. Hey Rory,
Yo,
you want to come help me stream?
how do I do such?
I can stream in Discord and you can just talk about the game with me.
What then? Would I just talk?
Yeah, we just talk and watch the game together.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I just gotta finish up this match, which I just finished, but we can do it.
Cool beans, man. Let me know when you're done. Well, you're in the channel, so I'll start streaming in the channel now. And you should be able to view the game your side.
Yeah, I should be able to watch from the Discord.
Yeah, but
I always forget how overwhelmingly loud COD is.
Virgil. Hello, can you hear me, bud?
I don't know if his mic might be muted.
Yeah, it's frustrating. There's no streaming channel in here for me to go in so that we can... The game is being streamed to YouTube, by the way, bud.
Oh, wow. Nice. Hello, YouTube.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Sticks, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What's up, man?
How's it, buddy? Sorry, man. Do you want me to jump out of this and watch it on YouTube?
I mean, you can hang around, yeah. Just
Alright.
mute yourself, hey.
Yeah, I was muted. I'll do it again.
All right, cool beans, man.
Cool, buddy.
Man, I'm excited for this. Like, I always get pumped up when the teams start like settling and the nerves start kicking in. You can see like people just want to start. It's exciting.
Yes, man. I get bored in the beginning, man. It's only when the games start pumping up. Okay, we got a ready. Who is Terminator? Who is Terminator? Let's see.
He's probably a rando.
Give me a second. Terminator, how's it bud? We are looking at a comp game at the moment. So I don't know if you're part of TRSA or he's gone. Good stuff.
Brilliant.
Okay, we got a ready from TRSA. Let's see if these guys are ready. Okay, let's do this. So, this is just a ping test. So again, nothing competitive here.
Just get a baseline.
Some basic mind games that go in here. Play badly or play well to suck out your opponents.
Exactly.
I like the play badly one, so that they don't start sweaty.
Yeah, exactly. If you play too hard in the beginning, they just try 200%.
Oh, no, I'm playing. I'm not even podcasting this one.
Goodness gracious. I guess it's fine. It's just a ping test.
Don't know any use for this.
We're defending.
Doing
It's like this.
right?
It's good.
Okay.
Everyone's looking around. Where did I even shot from? Yes, I think everyone is gotta be happy here.
It does seem smooth.
That's pretty good, I'm gonna pull out. It's flipping loud though, man, yes. Let's turn that down.
And like I was saying, I always forget how loud Call of Duty is.
Papa Kevin, stop.
Fuck it, you play sticks.
The audio is breaking up a lot, man. I don't know if there's an issue there or it doesn't seem so great. Okay, first map is Hackney
Okay,
Yard.
everything was good on my side. It wasn't for you guys.
Yeah, I'm good.
Me as well.
Else?
Fine for me.
Hardpoint Hackney Yard.
Cool.
Oh,
Talk.
wait, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, first official game, Hardpoint Hackney Yard. First to 250 points. It wins. I'm getting random messages here. That's why it's... Okay, first game will be Hardpoint. Second game is Ramaza, Search and Destroy. Third game is Domination on Gunrunner. Fourth game, Hardpoint, St. Petrograd. And fifth game, S&D Arklov Peak. If they make it to 5, ideally that would be great, but that very rarely make it to 5. It looks like Allegiance has started moving to their teams. TRSA is going a bit slow here. Okay.
Interesting.
Why do they have 6 players though? That's a problem. I wonder if they know it's
Hey, Codcaster buddy.
I think they might be swapping out.
Hey, how's it, bud? How's it?
Yeah, man.
Oh, fantastic, man. Fantastic. Looks like we got a
Ja, jy sê gebruik
podcaster
vandag.
buddy here.
Gebruik vandag.
I hope this guy's mic isn't gonna be on live the whole time. But I don't think I can hear him when we're in the game anyways, so. Okay, we're on 5v5. Let's get an R out of everyone. Okay, we've got a ready out of
Nice.
TRSA. Ready out of...
Very good.
Yeah, first game. Oof. Cast is ready. Let's go. I've set up the game as well, so the team name should be accurate.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Okay, let's just make sure. That's good.
That thing is probably going to come up a lot there.
Yep, probably. Okay, well, when we spectate players, it seems to be alright. Yeah. Okay, we're looking at TRSA. I have not seen that skin before. This one, yeah.
Yeah, same.
Man using swords. I don't know if those are legal, but I think they are.
Color Savage.
Okay, so first point is on Warehouse, Hackney Yard. Second point is Tire Shop. Third point is a Smokestack. And fourth point is Factory. And back to point one in Warehouse.
So now it's contest in the warehouse as we speak.
Yes, we got 3 from Vikings and no one from Elder at the moment. We've got someone contesting Upper L. Looks like they've taken it. Fatal has taken Upper L.
It's a very good position.
Preferably, I don't think it should be left. If you can hold it, you can really effectively prevent entrance from even bottom L, because you can shoot them on the way into bottom L, the way out. It's a very strong spot to be in.
And they're holding it quite strong inside Elder Gaming.
Oh, I don't think they called the graffiti wall there. Big flash coming inside. Can he hold it? Can he hold it? It looks like he's got a whole squad coming in after him. He's going to have to 1v5 this. Doesn't pull through. But he gets back up. He gets back up. He gets back up. And they've started the rotate to Tire Shop already. This is looking fantastic. Very good rotation. Very early rotation. And I did see a little bit of a scrim happening earlier near the office rotation point, which they look like they held it quite nicely. And a double kill by Ruke on that rotation gets taken out from the middle cars, police car. And Vikings has taken Tire Shop. Completely taken Tire Shop back.
Looks like Elder's trying to retake though.
It's a very hard one to take back if you don't get a good spawn. Very difficult to take back.
Such narrow passages.
Very narrow. You've got to like get upstairs. It's a bit of a nightmare. They should probably start looking at a setup. Yeah. And it looks like they're already on it. This is good.
Very good movement by both teams, yeah.
Oof. But it looks like Vikings was also sending a scouting party to try and catch what's going on. Now, if they want to hold this, they're going to have to hold Workshop. I mean, what's it? Warehouse. Warehouse is just the best place to push this point from. You don't want to come from office side, because generally, as you can see, there's always someone holding office, and this middle is just a death trap.
I agree. And they're holding Warehouse, Upper L, one in yellow ball.
They've got this map completely locked down all points.
Yeah.
Oof, but they lose a key anchor on office, and it looks like here's number 3, Lieberman, coming around from a side push, but he's also going to have to operate the middle to get here.
Great shot.
Oof.
But it looks like he
Gets
misses.
pinched.
Get the double.
Ooh, pinched again. It looks like a lot of these guys are getting pinched quite hard.
Looks like Elder trying to set up another rotate.
Oof, but Elder is rotating extremely fast, and I wonder if they're just going to try and lure Vikings onto old. Just if you can lure them away from new office onto old.
Points, yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like they cleared up everyone at old. But we do have a problem with the man being completely alone. Ruke just being completely alone.
Oh, he holds well.
Oof, reloading at the wrong time. Always dying on reload. That's just, this game does that. Reloads and trophy systems.
Definitely. You should always finish your mag though. It's a golden rule. Ooh.
Big sprint, big fight happening here.
Nice. Still contesting. Elder seems to be holding it though.
constant flow of reinforcements, and it looks like they are holding it down quite nicely. But Vikings is pushing really hard and fast as well.
Testing a lot of
Oof,
points.
Vikings is making it very difficult. Vikings did a very good point contesting, very good effort contesting that point. Locked down a lot of points from being captured by anyone there.
Rotations happening again.
Very early on these, well, not very early, I would say very on time for these rotations.
Yeah, definitely.
But Vikings is doing a very good job keeping up. It looks like they're usually coming in around that half time on the point, capitalizing on it and just taking back so many points.
Yeah, they seem to win the fight much rather after than taking the point. They don't take the point efficiently, but they win the fight.
You see this play, setting up a trophy system at smokestack in order to protect the rotation onto the onto factory. That's quite interesting. I actually haven't played that before. Another trophy system going.
Another one, yeah.
Oh, we've got a silo push coming from mid roof. I can't swap to this person, so I can't see it. But Flaming Weenie doing a fantastic job with that 3x.
Definitely. Seems like a sneaky push from the top. Beware.
Ooh.
Gets it.
Very good
And
eyes. Gets.
Of
Gets
course,
knifed.
everyone
Of course, it's
gets knifed.
Ruke. And it looks like this time Vikings went for that early rotate, getting a 5-man setup on the point. Possibly a bit too much of a setup without much of a spread looking at mid and office. They also don't seem ready to contest a rotate coming through office.
Yeah, there's one coming in. Might get the double kill. Gets the first.
Let's see. And it doesn't seem like that comms has gone down to get someone to turn around and assist in that rotate.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very talking. They're holding this point very well.
Very, very, very well. It looks like Alders is mostly interested in getting that rotate off, which they have got now. So if they can take any points from this warehouse, would be fantastic for them. But if they can't, it's not too much of a train smash.
Ooh, Shaggy Rich with an interesting play. Worked out.
Let's see if I can get to one of these guys. So, I mean, the score, it is quite close at the moment, and Vikings has just as much of a chance of winning this game as Alders does at the moment if they don't lock down this tire shop.
Definitely. But it seems Alders already got number 6 in there. 2 are watching the rotates.
And if you look, I don't know if you've noticed, Pair, number 7, who's number 7? Flaming Weenie and Top L has not left, has not even pushed down into warehouse the entire game, or in this entire point, which is very interesting.
But it's as you were saying, that spot is just that crucial that you have to hold it.
For both domination and for hardpoint, it's just such a strong position. But one of the difficulties as well with being in this point, if you look what Vikings has done here, they've closed off that mid, so that's going to prevent Alder G2 from doing a rotate outside of tire shop when they're done here as well, which is a very smart play because all they have to do is send one. As you can see, they're sending one back and the 2 at the bottom. All they have to do is send one back, and Alder can't leave.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. But they don't gain any points from the strategy, which is a bit a risk for reward, I guess.
Well, I mean, they prevent Alder from leaving the point, right? But yeah, I get what you're saying. They don't gain any points, or even prevent Alder from gaining points by just contesting. Yeah, that's a good point. And it looks like Alder's getting a taste of their own medicine here with that mid lockdown.
Yeah, the score is looking, that put a lot of distance between the two teams. So I'm curious to see if Vikings will be able to hold. They should.
And I think they're going to have to go into overdrive now. Whenever you get this close.
Yeah, agreed.
Team pushes hard. It looks like Alder's got a flank coming around the back of Smokestack. Clever grenade. Ooh, getting cleaned up. I think G2 is not handling their rotations as pristinely as they were before. It looks like there's a little bit of panic setting in. They've got 18 points left here. If they can get these 18, they can win the. Can they win the game? Oh no, 14 points. So don't worry about that score at the top. It's going to swap around every time I change between teams. It's very frustrating. But it also looks like Alder has forgotten about the office rotation.
Yeah. Yeah, Vikings is actually gaining a lot of points from this.
Gaining a lot of points. Playing a very good game here. Ooh, what happened there? Just swap players. So Alder needs 10 seconds on the point basically. Almost 11 seconds on the point for the win. And Vikings is not giving them those points. Just not
Not
giving
at
them
all.
anything.
Ooh, very interesting.
If they can hold this now for the next 10 seconds, it looks like they can get a win, but Vikings is not interested in that outcome and is cleaning them up on this point. They need one more point, and Vikings has cleaned them. Can they get it? And they get it.
Wow.
Fantastic comeback there from Vikings, man. They're just not giving Elder another point once they got to 220.
Yeah, not at all.
Very
But
great game, and thank you for doing that, guys. Hey, Joe. Elder takes game 1. Fantastic game. I'm very excited, man. These have not been this exciting. Well, there's been very few that have been this frenetic and just, good to watch.
A lot of contests, a lot of rotations, clearly a lot of comms. It's really nice.
Yeah, 100%. The guys you could see they were talking. You could see that they were playing together. And you can also see that moment when you lose a bit of your mental control over the map you're playing. When you're so far ahead, and then all of a sudden, you've been playing a certain way against these guys, but they just turn it up a notch, and you're just not ready for it. It makes you forget about your rotations, you forget about your placement, you forget about your teamwork.
Panicking.
Okay.
It's a real thing.
That was a fantastic game, by the way. Beware.
Thanks, man. Oh. Guys, I got
You
it
guys
in
were
this
close there,
round.
man. You guys just
Yeah.
weren't giving up any points there at once G2 got to 220. It was a fantastic game. We were thinking you guys might have had the game there for a while. You were playing super well, man. I hope to see that in the next game again as well.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I hope so too.
Okay, second map is Ramaza, Search and Destroy. Okay, let's see if we can get a ready check. Pames, just let me know if you would like me to go to any specific numbers, because I'm often just watching the map to see what the overall plays are.
Oh, for sure.
So if there's anything interesting you think is worth watching, just tell me the number to press.
Definitely. But it was pretty well done last round. You were watching pretty much the right guys every time.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, man. Good stuff. Okay, we got it ready from both teams. Let's go. Search and Destroy is definitely the more spectator-friendly game mode. I love watching it.
It's a lot more competitive in some ways because there's so much risk-reward here. If you die, you die, and that's that.
Yeah, and it's tense,
Very tense.
There's a lot of intensity just watching one person sneaking or running or making a risky play through a smoke. It's just that much more extra.
Exactly. Using all your senses to the max: audio, visual, comms.
Shooting.
Shooting is probably the most important.
It depends, man.
Yeah, it all depends on situations, obviously.
If you're Ruke and you're just using knives. Okay, let me just make sure the map and everything is working. Okay, looks like we've got a map, we've got player cards, looks like we've got everything. Okay, so G2 is sending a solo down mid. We got 2 going for A, 2 going for B. Who is planting that? Okay, no. G2 is... Yeah, Vikings is busy planting. I am now on the same page as everyone else in this game.
Very nice.
We've got a very slow, methodical push. We've got 4 and 8. Who's that? Ruke and Afro. Afro.
Right next to each other.
Target. Afro target. Okay.
Right
next to each other. Let's call him Afro. Afro just watching for a flank, which just isn't incoming at the moment. And we got 9, who is Fatal, just watching for that bomb plant, locking down the bomb plant. And I think he knows someone is there, or maybe not. Very slow and methodical bomb plant here. I wonder if he hears it. He does not hear it. That bomb's going to go down now. And he was not watching.
Missed his shots in the mid.
Oof. Gets taken out. We've got a 1v2 situation. And who is left? We've got Specialized left from G2. Oh, we've got, 1v2. This
Ooh, but unlucky.
very difficult one. A lot of angles to catch you from if you're trying to, infiltrate you. That's why it's really good to What Fatal should have done there is really been a little bit more active in trying to just prevent that bomb from even getting put down. But because once it goes down and they can get a surround in that room, it's very difficult to take people out and to defuse that bomb.
I totally agree. They should always have someone watching the bomb site directly. Because they can sneak past you like that, and then the bomb goes down. And like you say, once they get that set up, it's almost impossible to retake that.
Yeah, you've really got to you've got to be clever with your tacticals. You've got to be fast with your aim. You've got to almost look in the right corner the first time you come in. Otherwise, you're just going to get shot in one of your sides if you're not facing forward. And it looks like G2 has gone straight for a B push and has already lost 2 players.
Yeah, very quick death. Seems
And
Fatal's taken a very good position, yeah.
okay, looks like we are 3 down on G2 and 2 down on Vikings. I didn't even catch the action there. Let's see if we can. Ooh, no, we want to see what happens here. 4 is clearly underneath them, looking out.
Yeah, it's Afro and Fatal again.
Let's see, Afro targets. Fatal must know. Fatal, or who's above him? Number 9 is okay. Fatal must know he's here, right? They've only got 30 seconds to make this work now, right? So really needs to make something happen. Specialized down.
Taken out, yeah. Caught right in the back, unfortunately. Vikings with the victory. Seems they play a lot better on Search and Destroy.
Well, they seem a lot more together, right? A lot more planned and methodical on the map.
Yeah, exactly.
And from what I can tell, I mean, if you look at when the captains are setting up their maps, it's normally, home away, home away, home away, home away. So my assumption is that G2 chose the first map, and the second one was definitely chosen by Vikings because they really look like they know what they're doing.
So comfortable.
Yeah. We got a almost full commit to A, and only one person to stop them at A.
It seems like it's Afro again going into the mid, right under Ruan, or Rookie, should I say? Rookie.
And they don't seem to know that Afro is right by the sandbag buses.
Yeah, it's a very strong position to catch the Elder are pushing towards the A side. Seems it's going to be a confrontation.
Oof. TikTok with that Renetti making some big plays. I don't know if he suspects someone else coming around this corner. I wish I could spot it. Dark Shadow with the pick-off. 2 versus 1. Who's left? We got Flaming Weenie left, and he looks like he's coming down from Rug Shop side. But if they get this bomb down, I think it's over. Let's see, man. Maybe the man can be very quick on that trigger finger. Does he have dead silence, though?
I don't think so.
No.
He does have the perk, but not active right now.
Taken out very quickly on this point.
Vikings really playing well.
Yeah, they've got very, very strong coordination and just execution on this map, and Elder Gaming just doesn't seem to have, isn't returning the favor, man. They don't have an answer.
Yeah,
but
they're gonna have to try and change their playstyle just to see if they
I've seen bigger comebacks.
Same.
See. Unfortunately, you can't come back from a 6.
Very true. Ooh, this time they're going B. Elder Gaming for the bomb push. Looks like Afro might spot one by the gate.
Ooh, dangerous repeat. Very dangerous repeat. And I got number 2 sitting on a very strong spot there on that wall. You almost cannot see the person when they sit on this wall looking up back alley here.
Ooh, bomb's nearly on B.
I mean, they're going to have to get it down there.
Shaggy Rich is in a very good play. Activates with that silence, but gets taken out up the stairs.
Very fast reflexes from yours, that Ruke. Very good.
AKA the knife guard.
Okay, bomb goes down and he's watching and gets the pick.
Gets the pick.
All they have to do now is lock this area down. Not overcommit, not panic, just lock it down. Let's watch this defense by Ruke. He doesn't seem to have seen the person coming up from behind him. Literally peeked away the moment the man walked in through that front door. It looks like this diffuse is going off, and I suspect this is over.
And it is. Seems Vikings in Search and Destroy can do it all. They can retake, they can plant, they can defend.
I'm seeing a little bit of impatience from the G2 side here. Very hesitant to just hold their angle, for an extended period. And what's happening is they'll hold an angle, and as they turn away, someone comes through that angle and shoots them in the back.
Exactly, yeah. It's as you say, it's like there's too much movement when they don't need to move that much.
And too little when they do. Like if you watch this mid rush, who's rushing mid? Is it Ruke? Yeah, so it's Ruke. He rushes mid, but slows down dramatically when he gets to the point where it's really going to make a difference.
Yeah, definitely.
And it looks like they are going for this dangerous plant. Gets taken out. Not so dangerous, I guess.
Especially when there's a lot of people in the building watching over.
Oof. Seems they're exceptionally focused on just looking out these windows and keep getting shot in the back instead of, instead of worrying that anyone could come in from behind them. You don't necessarily always have to look through the windows. The windows are the obvious place to look, right? But
obviously the enemy team in this case know that.
Gets taken out again. Alder with no answer. 1 game left. We're on match point now for Vikings.
5-0. With the pistol finish. Very nice.
So with S&D, the game is, I would say the first 30 seconds of the game is all about timing, where you can get to by what time safely and how you can do it. And you can see that Viking seems to know this quite well, whereas G2, like we said earlier, is getting to key points on the map, but then halting their progression. I don't know if it's out of fear, out of caution, but you see this mid, you really just got to blast through this mid and get ready to shoot.
Yeah.
If you wait, all of a sudden you've lost an anchor point on the map.
But TikTok does take Afro ads in the middle.
Oof,
which
we've
is
got
a massive player.
Unfortunately, we've got 1 down. What's it? Ooh, okay, so we're on 3v3 for round 5. I mean, round 6. Let's see if they can bring it back. But number 5 seems to be pushing up on Ruke slowly. Ruke doesn't seem to know it.
Down there.
Definitely has him, is ready to take him out on these stairs, and takes him out. TikTok does not even see the man standing right there in front of him in the open with his camo suit on.
And just like that, 6-0. Vikings take the victory.
Very well played. Pleasure to watch. Well done. Good execution.
Great movements. Ooh.
Great movement. Practiced. Executed.
Practiced. That was a great display of teamwork.
And preparation, man.
But Gunshots does come in with that 11 kills, 1 death.
Yeah, Gunshot playing extremely well.
Massive MVP status right there.
Okay, looks like Allegiance has lost a player on Flaming Weenie.
Might have been the good old Blisbane.
Highly likely. Okay, what did I say the dom map was again? Was it St. Petrograd or was that the next HP? Let's see. Domination is Gunrunner. Very interesting dom map. Personally, I don't like it.
I think every map has a pro and con to me in this game.
I think some are designed very, very well. Some I don't think are. I don't think Gunrunner is one of them. I think Gunrunner is designed quite well. It's just the flow of the map I don't particularly enjoy.
But it is. It's a weirdly designed map in that aspect. The flow is very long and wide and open spaces, but then you can get encounter someone in a meter away from you.
No, it's very strange. Like most of the combat happens in these tiny little places, but there's a whole half of the map that is just long range fights.
Yeah, exactly. like minecarts, that's an absolute massacre at the best time.
We've got a Go G2 here from Yaku Burger. Unfortunately, I can't even respond to the comment, and it disappears all the time. I have to keep bringing up my comment widget.
Well, we hear you, bro, and the support is definitely well received by G2.
Well, I mean, retrospectively, I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Okay, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're still waiting for one player. Yeah, we're still waiting for one player from Elder G2. I really think for competitive modes like CDL, they should really standardize 2 operators and 2 operators only. This multiple operators in a competitive match is it doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah, it is
It's like having a bunch of civilians running around a soccer field all in their civvies, you know? It doesn't work.
Yeah, I agree. But it's also a marketing thing, you know, people earn a lot of money from selling cosmetics.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, they can use their cosmetics elsewhere, right?
I agree with you. I totally agree that it makes it a bit hard in the competitive scene, especially with operators like Rose and those darker ones. It's really hard.
Those invisible ones. And I'm yet to find any conclusive evidence on hitboxes, man. The different sized characters.
I'm not sure there is. I think there might be a slight difference between male and female, but that's about it.
The thing is, if you look at Iskra is so much smaller than Mara, for instance. And I wonder how that impacts hitbox. I feel like COD is the kind of game that doesn't take hitboxes very seriously, though.
No, I also don't think so. But hashtag ban Rose or Rose must fall.
Yeah, I agree. I really hate Rose.
And she's also tiny. She's like a small character.
Tiny and completely invisible in the shadow.
And to all the Warzone fans out there who are watching, they definitely hate her the most.
Yeah, especially in Warzone at night.
Oh, goodness. That's like giving me PTSD.
You should try it, though, with a crossbow. It's amazing.
I haven't played too much Warzone recently. It's been so weird.
Other games, man. Other games.
Hello, guys.
Ryan, we're just in a stream at the moment for one of the games. So, mute your mic or just go jam with some of the other guys.
Yep, I'm gonna be off. Treat.
Cool, man. Catch you later. Yeah, I think we really need a streaming channel.
I was literally just about to say that. Like Channel 5 just converted.
Any of them, man. Just turn it. We need a streaming channel. This is one of the difficulties of being in such a large community, right? There's a lot of people that want to play games and want to play with each other.
And especially when it grows so exponentially where you can't keep track of
Shaggy, can you join us while you're waiting?
It's just growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
Shaggy.
Sorry, I just hear these guys talking in-game. Let me just check to make sure there's nothing muted on my stream. Okay, no, there's not. So for our 1 million viewers, we're still just waiting for a player return on Nexus side. Or Nexus Elder Gaming side. Funny how you can have such a big flip from a game 1 to a game 2 where G2 was completely dominant on that first map for most of the game. And then come into a second one and G2 just has absolutely no answer. I think fundamentally Search and Destroy and the other game modes are just so very different from each other.
Exactly. I think the difference between Hardpoint versus S&D is something G2 just struggled to. I don't know if they might have not practiced it enough or if it's just something that their team naturally doesn't synergize with, but S&D is definitely not part of their forte.
Well, definitely at least not on Ramaza.
Ramaza.
I mean, if you just look at their awareness, like Ramaza is one of those maps where you can get to very specific key points very safely and very quickly if you do it right. And you can see they were not using any of the typical, what do we call it? The typical strategies that just work in the competitive environment for Ramaza. So it definitely felt like they were uncomfortable on the map and not well practiced.
But they still tried, I won't lie. They definitely fought their battles well. They just were outmatched in that regard.
Oh, absolutely. But I guess that's why the captains of the individual teams get to choose their own maps, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You play to your strengths, and maybe we'll see 5 games today.
Yeah, you said you were hoping for it. I think
I
it
still
might
am,
happen.
man. I would love to have 5 games. Absolutely love to have 5 games. But at this rate, we might not get any more games with Flaming Weenie taking so long to return. Let's see, he is still joining. He has internet issue and going to restart his router. All right, so it looks like we may wait another 3-4 minutes.
Nothing too major.
Last time I played music on the stream, it got copyrighted. So
No. Yeah, you can't do that.
and it was I chose the royalty-free, copyright-free, music, but they still flag it.
What was the source from? Where were you playing it?
From the YouTuber's channel.
Yeah, but that's YouTube itself is already a flag. If you want like good music for free like that, go to like BeatStars or something.
Okay. Well, I played it from the channel of the music creator who makes his music.
I think it's the algorithm, like YouTube
Yeah.
just has an algorithm that automatically picks it up and is like flagged no matter what. Whereas BeatStars is relatively new. Like my funny story for the stream, but my cousin was actually starting like a makeup tutorial thing and she was playing a lot of YouTube just like that, music in the background, and they flagged her quick. Instagram shut down. And so I told her just start playing my music on BeatStars, and she just started going on random artists on BeatStars, and it's perfectly fine because that is just it's all licensed.
Is it all royalty free or?
Yeah, it's complete. Like some songs that just won't allow you to play. Like you just go into a filter and you say what like free songs, and then you can play.
My question though, is it going to become like SoundCloud where guys just upload other people's songs onto their profile?
That's a big worry, I guess. You need a really good way to prove your work.
Yeah,
But
how do you stop someone from uploading an Eminem track or something like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think the power of just uploading is always going to have to try and be monetized as best as possible. But there is like no monetizational process on most websites and stuff. Like you can go on YouTube and upload a video and no human will probably check it before it's uploaded or before it's too late, before 100 people have seen it.
Well, I mean, I guess it also depends on whether the guys who are listening to the music versus the ones that are publishing on or putting their music on the same page, right?
Yeah, definitely. The music industry is so weird right now in 2020.
I think any sort of digital, visual and audio digital media is it's really hard to track. And people don't want to pay for 3 minutes of song, I guess.
And no one wants to like make music for free, so it's a very weird.
Yeah. Look, I think it's open to other avenues of revenue generation, where you like Apple did, you pay a subscription, and if someone listens to that song, that artist gets a percentage of the subscription fee that individual pays.
Yeah, I definitely think that's where music's
And it's a lot more attractive. I pay $100 a month and I can listen to whatever music I want.
Literally. The only problem I have with that is there are some artists that don't have the how would I say this? The ability to be able to put something on like Apple Music, for example. It's very easy to do something like that, but there's a lot of music out there that doesn't get to these major places. Like SoundCloud, for example, you can find a lot of gold there, but it's
one of my favorite platforms.
Exactly, but yet at the same time, it's like there's no recognition system. Very weird.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at Chainsmokers. Chainsmokers found their pianist and their drummer on YouTube covers. The guys made a cover of Chainsmokers videos, and they went and now they're part of the team.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I guess it's one of those. It's like a lottery, right? You buy a ticket, and hopefully someone sees it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what the platform is just exposure.
Ah, geez, do we have how many more topics do we have to throw in here? I mean, the guys have seen the COD game, right?
I've always wanted to see like a real life tornado, but I think when you actually see something like that, you'd probably.
I've seen one, man.
A real like proper.
Like a proper one, but it was in Boxburg, dude.
No ways.
I'm telling you, there was even one like 2 years ago, like a proper tornado, like wrecked houses.
What?
I was sitting in an airplane at the airport, dude, and I looked out the window and there was a freaking tornado.
Damn.
And I'm talking about a proper one, like a movie tornado, dude. like tearing
cloud
shit up.
flying
Man.
level.
Yeah, it was a big one,
Damn.
dude.
Damn, that's crazy. South Africa is getting lit.
Yeah, there's only been, like, from what I can recall in our history, well, at least, my history in Johannesburg, there's only been 3
Yeah, I think that's about
and one
the
big
I've
one.
heard. Yes, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it was dope. I was looking to the left and I was just like, what is, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and I also saw one at the beach, man, when I was in the south coast. There was a tornado over the sea.
That's just more of a spectacle than anything.
Yeah, that it wasn't a threat. It was just crazy to see.
Until it turns into a hurricane.
Well, yes, that tornado is going to have to seriously get some guts to turn into a hurricane. As you guys didn't mean to make you cry. Wait, what's going on? Are we still waiting? We're still waiting. I see Eddie must have posted an update, but he is still connecting. Okay. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow.
Lol.
I would play the song, but copyright.
Yeah, it's bad out here.
It's bad out, yeah. Just play the piano for me, bro.
Oh, I should really. Oh, could have done something with that tonight. Just whoop out a piano runner. Just ask the stream, happy or sad, what are we going for, guys?
That's actually a dope idea, man. Can do that on our next one. We've got Yaku Burger is pretty much the only one watching the stream at the moment. So, what kind of music does he like? Yaku, tell us what's your music
And why?
and why?
Whatever
Yeah,
genre, yeah.
and give us something to talk about.
Some fruitfulness.
Make it interesting. We might have to wait 30 seconds. I think I've got the delay.
And your thoughts on Cold War? Are you excited?
Me?
Yeah.
I thought maybe you're talking to Yaku. At the moment, I've got 0 gears for it. I'm actually interested in some other. I'm very much looking forward to Overwatch next year, Overwatch 2, and perhaps getting into a little bit more Siege and Rocket League. Other than that, Modern Warfare 2019 for me is still the best out of the COD so far.
And what about Valorant?
Valorant for me is look, because of the nature of the game. It's very Counter-Strike-esque. It's slow. Those you do these minuscule corner peaks,
Definitely.
and that does not play well with lag. Right? And there's no SA servers. So for me, Valorant is mostly getting a skip because of the no SA servers and then the nature of the game itself. Like COD, you can get away with it at times because of the speed. You can slide through a door. And take advantage of your ping. You can't really do that in a slow game like Valorant.
Yeah, it's like Counter-Strike meets Dota.
Oh, it's like Counter-Strike meets Overwatch, maybe.
Oh yeah, Overwatch is actually a better representation.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to mute my in-game. Okay, this is not good. And then their reserve player Grumpy Monk couldn't make it today, so these guys have only got their 5 players.
And Grumpy Monk is a very strong player.
Yeah, it's a pity he couldn't make it, especially in that S&D. We've seen Grumpy Monk play before, and his S&D is extremely, extremely strong.
But I think it's also his Counter-Strike nature. He was, he played a lot of it, probably, 2,000 hours, maybe more, I don't know. But you can definitely see it comes from that composure to just clutch any situation if you have to.
Yeah, 100%, man. And how to push. What are your priority angles at any given moment?
Exactly, it's your priorities. That's the main thing.
Oof. From a league. What's the term? Rule set or league limitation perspective, or rule sets? They're not allowed to hold off on games for more than 15 minutes. So I'm not sure what the captains of the team are saying, but let me see if they can pop into Discord. Pop into the Codcaster chat.
wonder if both teams are just singing to each other.
Yellow.
Hey,
There
how's
he
it, man?
is.
How's it going?
There he is.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
I just wanted to check with you guys, possibly one of the other captains, because the limit is 15 minutes between games for timeouts. So I just wanted to make sure you guys were both happy with the time that we're taking here, and no one wanted to just move forwards.
I don't know where he is. I'm okay with it. He says his player is joining, so...
Okay, he seems to be back now, alright.
Okay, yeah, I see now. Okay,
Okay, awesome, man. Thank you very much.
cool. Thanks. Ciao, bye.
Okay, so we got 5-5. At least we have a live band, lol. Okay, let's see if we can get an R out of these guys.
Ah,
Okay, we're
Right.
on 1 for 1. Okay, we got a R from everyone. Okay, cool. Let's get going. Okay, third map. CDL Domination Gunrunner. I'm curious to see how these guys, either of the teams, utilize this field open area space. I've
That's
seen a
why at
number
the
of
end of the
number of
banking, it's
strats
intermission.
where the guys are playing the AC game, and when you bait those people off B, that's when you attack B. But it can be a bit risky if your guns are not very strong.
exactly. This map really does let two types of teams win depending on their playstyle. One being really good guns and one being really good positioning, and both teams can win just based off of that. So I'm very curious to see what team is going to take this.
Well, let's see what the initial strategy is. So we got one stopping off at C from Vikings. Rest of the team looks like hard commit. No, we've got full rotate onto
Yeah.
C from G2, and I'm curious as to why. Why
I
the
think
full
they're going to
rotate?
try to play that AC and leave the B.
I mean, that's an absolute possibility. Let's see. Oh, but it looks like they've already lost a lot of C here. And what's interesting about the strategy is no one's ever really ready for it. Everyone's
Yeah.
waiting to fight off B, and then when no one comes, people are surprised.
And the points just start racking up. Seems they're pointing on the A.
And we've got number 1 here, RSA Gunshot, getting knifed in the back. Very good
Okay.
shooting from Mr. Gunshot there.
Definitely.
Can they take C back? Oof, gets picked off from the far side. You see, once you do get them to leave that B is when you need to have someone ready to push onto B. If you don't have someone ready, you actually just end up dying and losing some extra
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, because now the points are actually equalized.
And it does seem like the other team, Vikings, was not expecting this push, as they hold two of their teammates back on C. So it did seem like from a mental game perspective, the plan worked.
Definitely, yeah.
But
Now they
again,
were all A, B.
we've seen Vikings, they switch on towards the end.
Yeah, they first have to get their grounding in the map, I feel, and then they really go on. Holding the fields. Taking out Fatal.
Look, I mean, keeping him busy, right? That was alright. But full rotate onto, not full rotate, double rotate onto A
Contest
by
at C though.
Vikings. Ooh, yeah, we've got 8 pushing for C, looking to just disrupt the flow of the gameplay. Look, probably about to get shot. No?
Wow, I don't know how these people are.
Okay, you did get taken out at C, and it looks like they've captured B back again. Very interesting play from G2.
Yeah, just to distract on the C and then get the B. Very nice.
The mind games are strong here. Ooh, 7 is about to get shot in the back and get shot in the back. That's one thing I really hate about Call of Duty is, the fact that you can lie down and half stand and lie down and half stand. And just, that snake animation and ADS and shoot at the same time. It's not something I think is very competitive. It's an easy escape from bad decisions, right?
Drop shotting, it's something I've never gelled with. Well, to a level, there is a drop shot, there's a place for a drop shot, but it's not over abusing it.
Yeah, my problem with drop shots is it's normally just an easy escape from bad decisions.
Yeah.
you make a bad decision, COD gives you a way out of it, and I guess that's why COD has got so many players, right?
Yeah.
Because
true, true.
anyone can play it, no matter how good or bad you are, and there's always
And
there's always
feel
something that can save you from being an idiot.
Exactly. Seems the score is definitely holding a lot tighter this time around compared to the last match.
Fatal's got a whole team coming to him. I don't know if he knows, and number 6 definitely needs to be pushing onto that point a little bit more aggressively. Oof. I'm not too sure what G2 is busy doing right now, but I think they're working extra hard to keep up on points.
Yeah, I think so too.
Unnecessarily hard. They don't seem to be able to contest that B very well, and look, it is very difficult to contest once you're pushing onto it as opposed to just defending it. Very easily defensible, very difficult to push on.
And Vikings are holding this mid left right side of the map very well.
Yeah.
And constantly checking, someone's always going to fields. It's
Well,
really
if you
good.
look what they've locked down right now, but you know, one thing to take into account that maybe G2 is not paying attention to is you know, half the team is somewhere else on the map. Send more of your players onto B, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Because there can only be 2 on B or 1.
There's the spawn flip. C shall contest now. See if they can take it back. It seems that Vikings knew that was happening, so they're going for the A already and gonna go for B just to try and see if they can take it. And the time limit is reached. 83-74. Vikings taking the win. My
No,
God.
not a win. It's just half time.
Well, should I say a halftime?
Half time win. Very close.
Very,
It's
very
definitely
close.
not at a point where there's no possibility for comeback. That's one of the annoying things about domination as well, is the game should just end if it's mathematically impossible to catch up, right?
In a way, yeah, I agree.
I mean, if you're on 199 and the other guys are on, I mean, there's just no possibility of like an extended triple cap in a competitive game.
Yeah, I was gonna say it all depends on the triple cap. If a team's able to do it and they win that way, I think that would make the legends, you know, the story stuff of legends.
Yeah, I guess maybe put in a framework that gives people the, you know, the opportunity to make that kind of play, but it's just
It's tedious.
sometimes you're just sitting out the last 5 minutes of your game or whatever, 2 minutes of your game, just waiting to lose.
Getting spawn murdered.
Yeah, spawn murdered. Yeah, that's about right. Ooh, we got 7. I actually thought he wasn't gonna. He was. Someone was waiting for him, but I don't think he knows someone's coming around the corner. Ooh, well played.
That's it.
It looks like they are going to try and fortify B a little bit better this time around.
Great shooting by TikTok.
Looks like they're taking a little bit more control over this point, and this I think is a stronger play to make. You only really want to run that AC to get people off B, and then once you can take B and A or C and B, then you set up again, and you just use that strategy to just as a retake method, you know?
Definitely, I totally agree. And I think players do underuse the AC method.
I think people get stuck in this AB game mentality, or BC, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's all there is to it. People, you know, get a bit oblivious to the fact that there's, you know, another point there.
But the scoreboard is tight. Fatal just unable to get this.
And really just some dangerous repeaks here. You know, unnecessary dangerous repeaks.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't repeak a lot of these. I'd rather reposition.
Yeah, some repeaks on no health. Not smoking, you know, not smoking their own flag.
It's both sides. Both teams are just overly aggressive with their peeking.
And very few tacticals going out.
Yeah.
A lot of lethals, very few tacticals getting played.
And smokes and domination are huge. If you don't want people to take B, you smoke off the entrances, and it really scares people to take it.
Yeah, it prevents them from even just moving on to the point, right?
Exactly. But once again, that's also the Counter-Strike nature.
Oh,
You
we got
really-
a knife from Ruke there at B flag. I wonder if they're ready for this retake. I mean, for this back cap. Oh, it gets taken out on the back cap.
Great shooting by TikTok.
Yeah, the man had the head lich to his
Yeah.
advantage. So fantastic shooting. Trying to swap to number 3 here. Let's watch number 2. We know there's fighting at B. Let's watch number 2. See if we can get this rotate. Ooh, well, it looks like they are sending out a bit of a rotate party for this one.
Yeah, it's 3 men. 3 men and women. The warehouse. Ooh, Lieberman gets domed.
We've still got 1 left, busy retaking that point.
There will be a contest
Can he,
there.
can he get taken out? It looks like they've just cleared the point for now. 8 with the chase. Ruke with the knife.
Okay, with the
Oof.
knife. Oh, and he gets it. You know, as risky as it is, I can always commend the person to get the knife.
And number 9 here doing a fantastic job holding off the whole squad on his own.
But B is definitely going to have the
Gets taken. Very well held. Very well held.
Seems the spawn's flipped. Fatal's going to take the A. Seems
He's
they're
not
gonna be
looking
the AC.
behind him though. I mean,
Number 5. Ooh.
but generally, you know, you should be looking at B because that's where your enemy is going to come from, right? 'Cause that's
I
where
agree.
they were holding.
Minecarts is the most dangerous position in that specific play.
But you can definitely see Fatal
Very
has
nice.
played a lot of this game.
Oh yeah, that jump
Movement.
shot he just did now was
Oh.
fantastic. But you can't beat the tactical.
This is an incredibly close game.
Very. I'm even sweating.
151, 151. Yeah, we're sweating with commentary here even, man.
And that B is constantly just at war. One side takes it, another side takes it. With 6
They got
seconds.
5
and
seconds left on
153.
this game, man. They're going to lose by 2 points. What an incredible game, holy cow.
What a massive game for Vikings.
I'm
Just
sure the
firm
disappointment is palatable on the G2 team.
handshakes. That's what makes a good team, is whether or not you can just brush that off and move on.
So we're on match point for, or let's say tournament game match point for Vikings going into the next one, 2-4-1. I'm extremely pleasantly surprised, not even surprised, just relieved that lag is not a massive issue.
Agreed. There's nothing worse than when one team has to deal with lag.
Hard point on, I think it is St. Petrograd, another one of my totes favorites maps. St. Petrograd.
Afro seems to be bringing back the singing.
Okay, it looks like the teams are ready. TRSA, just to make sure.
Cool, Ranky.
Afro?
Go!
James back.
Okay.
I don't particularly like the fact that you know these TRSA, these teams are spectating.
That is kind of different, I guess.
So they're playing and spectating. I I assume that this was agreed upon. It's not our place to
Assume.
assume. I hope that it was spoken about, because if it wasn't, this is one of those very difficult topics to deal with post the loss.
Agreed. It would be a very troublesome task, but I do think that they discussed it. I think they just do it for like a coach strategical purposes.
Yeah,
To
sure.
watch and be like, hey, this is what's happening. You guys are doing this and that.
All right, let's see. Okay. First hard point is by original bump site A. I think this is bump site A. Ooh, spawn nade.
Massive nade.
Full 4-man lockdown on the hard point. 6 with a rotate. TikTok with a rotate onto hotel.
And 5 watching blue building on the Viking side.
Big spawn flip. Big spawn flip. No one watching. No one paying attention to that. To that
Re-entrance, yeah.
blue counterplay. He's just gonna go back to the window and shoot you in the back. Oof.
They're watching both sides quite well.
No one listening to footsteps. No one paying attention to these back rotates from G2 side.
Yeah, G2 now taking the point.
Not with much time to spare. It looks like they have already done the early rotate to hotel.
Yeah, and they contested the hotel.
Number 6, TikTok gets taken out on new. And Vikings is on hotel already. 39-4-18 on scorecards. Or
Seems G2
scoreboard.
is going to go for the far side rotate and see if they can put together as a team. Lieberman shooting his own trigger finger.
TikTok struggling to handle that drop shot.
Yeah, the drop shot, it's really strong.
Get out of jail free card, man.
Seems G2's on the point at least.
They really just need to contest for points right now. They don't even need to. They don't really even need to go for the win if they can avoid it. If you can just have someone hard on a point somewhere and no one can find them, that's good enough.
It's ideal, yeah. Ooh,
Ruke.
and it's a friendly, eh?
Early road, was it a friendly? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Shucks. Oof.
Very big oof in the chat.
Big oof in chat. And even this point, very hard to take back. It's just such a tiny little room, man.
Yeah.
And they've got 4 running disruption here, preventing people from even really making it up past them.
Let's see how they're going to play this. It seems they just number 6 going around the back to go through the rear side of Hazmat. Vikings off the point, now contesting. And Elder winning the contest. Back up. Afro with some
Mad flicks.
mad flicks. My goodness, there are just people shooting everything.
Yeah, that was a bit a bit strange.
Especially the nade.
Just endless sprays, man.
Oof, massive spawn kill on TikTok there, unfortunately. But
So
let's
we've
see
got
the rotates happen.
Lieberman and Afro Target holding this disruption play, looking at preventing this rotation by Fatal.
Fatal.
Does Fatal hear him?
And he
Quick
gets
kill, quick reflex, double kill. All they need to do now is kill someone at the entrance, right?
and they got
Ooh,
the
Fatal
points.
gets
Now they
picked.
just have to defend. Ooh, big kills coming from TikTok and Ruke there. Fatal with the sneaky.
Oof. Very strange placement of the trophy system.
I think he was worried about the van being exploded. But from what? Who knows?
What is the... What's our score line? I need to swap here. I don't know who's got what score. Okay, so it looks like G2 is in the lead, surprisingly enough. Dominations, I mean, Hardpoint seems to be their game mode.
I think so too. But
This restaurant as well, a very frustrating point to say the least to hold.
Two main entrances and that's it.
And it's just one massive, just bullet sponge, man. This whole area is just a huge bullet sponge.
And very much a place.
Kills himself with the grenade.
Shaggy Rich, not gonna like that one.
And he had made it to the stairs. He had made his push.
He was perfectly in position, but his own nade unfortunately killed him.
Both teams playing awesomely well. Fantastic to watch. Shaggy Rich chilling, doing nothing for a bit.
Yeah, that was very random and aiming at nothing. Oh, he was typing, I think.
Is he typing? Where do you see something in chat, perhaps? Or you just...
I saw the brief type, but I'm assuming more than anything that he was typing.
Unfortunately, I can't see chat.
Game chat, yeah. I think he was probably just putting an oof there for the grenade. But I don't know. That was still strange.
Ooh, big stun. Stuns in this game are absolutely ridiculous.
Agreed. Vikings retaking the point. G2 having to do the retake. Let's see how they go.
Oh, looks like G2 is going to go straight for the rotation onto Hotel. Probably the wise choice, I think.
Yeah, with the points that they have, they might as well.
Vikings managing their rotations much better this time round, and it just looks like the teams have sort of swapped playstyles. In the first one on Hackney, G2 was, on it with those rotations, and Vikings was coming in with just that massive clear on the point, and then just capturing their points afterwards.
Yeah.
And now it looks like that's just sort of swapped around, but G2 definitely getting to this point nicely this time round.
And holding it very well.
Yeah, now for me this is a better point from a competitive perspective. A lot of entrances, well, 2 minor entrances, but a lot of places to have your gunfights, right?
Definitely, you have to really check everywhere, make sure you're... That's why I prefer it as well, for a competitive sense. You really must be on a high.
Oh, and from number 9 being Fatal, a clear up on that lone rotator, really coming to early cap the next point. Big clear up by his side.
Definitely. And they hold the points. Let's see how long they can hold for.
They're pretty close to getting the game, so let's see if Vikings can switch on at 220 again. Oh, I did not even know man was right there in that corner. Looks like they've capped the point back. Is G2 going to just move to the next one, or are they going to let
They are
these
spawning
guys...
that side, so I think they will contest. Massive contest for Hazmat. Ooh, good shots. Great hold there through the door. And the roof goes down.
Yeah, it looks like, now this is a frustrating spawn, right? You spawn close to the point, but you are so very far from the next cap, the next hard point.
Yeah. I would give up on this point and start moving to retake this point, yeah.
Yeah, just leave one man. Leave one man and start moving. Because now they're going to get, 5-10 seconds just on rotate time out of this point.
Which is a good 20 points, which will bring them far back in this game.
And 40 points if even if they lose this whole hard point, they don't lose, but it takes them very close to losing.
G2 is very eager to fight it.
I've just been on gunshot the whole time now. Sorry, I've not even changed players. And it looks like we were on the money. Vikings switching on at 200 and something on the opposing team.
Yeah, it's the playstyle. It's super interesting.
This is good. Just lock down the points. Don't even get anything. Sometimes, getting nothing is better than losing points, right?
Agreed. But G2 is gonna hold it hard.
But it looks like G2
Like
has gone into a little bit of panic mode here, sending a lot of solos onto the point as opposed to really just getting their team invested and involved in pushing the point together. Oof.
And again, hey, wow.
Fantastically played.
Fatal with a really good quadruple actually.
Fatal with a huge take back there to bring home the win.
And that's
Huge
the
take
victory.
back by Fatal. Very well played.
Massive.
So crazy take back. Some of these men are just invisible, man. What? Beat the man on his ankles.
Wow, very well played. Gunshots bringing in the 18 and TikTok bringing in the 17.
We are on 2 for 2, on to the 5th game. Rory,
We did
it's
it.
happening, man.
We gotcha.
We gotcha.
I didn't
S&D
think it was
Arklov
happening.
Peak, the OG map. I think everyone knows this map very well.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your rockers because this is going to get wild.
Yeah, it's going to get wild.
And it's been wild. I can't
It's
believe
been
these
wild.
two
These have
teams
been incredible to watch.
just titans fighting each other for the victory.
Yes, both of these teams must be extremely proud of themselves, whoever comes out on top after this. Let's see now. If TRSA keeps it up like they have been in S&D, or like they showed earlier in S&D, I think they've got a bit of the favor here to take this home. But
Definitely.
let's see. Maybe this is a practiced map and a very well practiced map by G2.
I will say that this is one of my favorite maps.
Brian S says still not up. Elbow cough. Still not up. I don't know what that means. What's the still not up? What's still not up? Perhaps you can elaborate in the chat there, man.
Yeah, that could mean many things in the internet.
Wait, what's going on? Everyone's moved across to
Allegiance. Yeah,
Allegiance. What is going on? Are they swapping teams?
potentially.
Beware, are you there, bud?
Yeah.
What's going on here? Did you guys swap teams or?
I've got no idea.
Let me just check with TikTok. So I'm gonna have to swap team names then. TikTok, are you there? Hello, guys. Did you swap teams now?
Yeah, we had to. The last map we agreed we'll swap teams.
Okay, let me just update team names and then just pop an R when you guys are ready there, alright?
Okay, cool. We're just waiting for a few players, but yeah, we'll be ready soon.
Okay.
Does it?
Like it, it looks like they have to change.
Seems the replies are happening in the chat.
Okay, so in the chat it says, I was whining about the delay. Good now. Sorry, man.
Well, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, man.
We get lit out here.
Yeah, we get lit.
Two
Okay,
teams
so you
playing
can
really well. I am officially sweating. My socks are definitely going to come off.
Okay, so we
I'm
got Elder
excited.
G2 on this team, and now Team 2 will be changing to TRSA Vikings. Okay, so on the last map they've swapped around alliances or teams, or I don't know what we call it, but they've swapped them around, and we are ready from our side. So let's pop an R in chat, see if the guys are ready.
And all the streamers watching, I hope that your grandma's not in the room because this is going to be too much.
Yeah. Okay. Don't let your grandma watch this game, guys. We don't want to be investigated for murder.
Oh,
A
brilliant.
gravestone. COD, too lit.
I'm gonna do a Shaggy Rich soon.
Okay, so it looks like everyone is ready. Let me just make sure we're on Call of Duty Arc of Peak Search and Destroy. Yes. Let's go. Oh, wait, they have? Okay, 5. Let's go.
All right, may the best team win.
And
This
of
is
course,
it.
we've got 3 roses here.
Oh, of course.
Wow.
Wow.
No honor, guys. No honor.
honor. Anyone watching right now, if you play with Rose as your operator, there's no honor.
Absolutely no honor. And if you're a part of any of the teams who are playing with Rose, shame on you guys, man. You need to have a chat with these people.
Accomplices of no honor.
Warzone only. Rose is allowed in Warzone only. Anime sprays, is this TikTok?
It must be.
It must be TikTok. Yeah. Of course it is.
Brilliant. Self-promotion in the beginning there, very nice.
Let's see. So we've got the triple, okay, single mid, double A, double B. Pretty stock standard. Let's see. Look, A is very hard to push up as the plant is. Frustratingly hard as planted to push up.
But this is where you need your smokes, you throw it on the sides, and
100%, man. 100%.
You know. Already I'm not seeing some of these plays, but the angles are good.
Let's watch. Ooh. Ooh, gets taken on the probably the left arm. I would actually like to see that that replay.
Well, look at that.
Oh!
Massive shot by Lieberman. Just absolutely disgusting.
Ooh, fatal. Not even seeing the man walk around the corner.
Probably checking minimap worst time. Specialize, peeking.
1v5 up, specialize. This is going to be a difficult situation with Lieberman looking down her side.
Lieberman seems to be playing exceptionally well with the sniper.
Lieberman.
He spots the name tag, I think. No, he doesn't.
It's too late anyhow.
True. And just running it out for time. Yeah, Vikings S&D definitely much stronger. It's a different team.
Yeah, it really is like watching 2 different teams. Yeah, I think if well, let's see how it goes. I don't want to say anything too early, but it looks like G2 should have really, just gone that extra 10% to take that domination home, to give them a better chance for facing these guys. Because if it gets to the 5th game and their best is S&D,
yeah,
just makes it really hard.
A is very open, and that's what G Viking should I say is going to defend. But I think B might be the play here.
We're seeing a big rotate coming around here.
Yeah, massive flank. Zero might hear that person, but I don't know.
I can't swap to anyone right now.
No.
Ooh, is Zero gonna? Zero is Dark Shadow. Okay. Oh, you know what? I actually did not. Okay, never mind. It's alright. I was watching the wrong colors earlier, man. No, the team's mixed up in my head from the previous games.
Yeah, same. I was just like, what?
7 with a big rotate. I want to try catch this fight here.
Bomb is down. Specialize trying to take out the man in trenches, but just can't.
Vikings with game 2.
Very nicely
Round
played.
2, sorry.
Once again, just with that sniper, it's gold for a reason. But no stickers.
Yeah, if you look at TikTok's gun, I'm sure it's
Bedazzled.
Yep, I got stickers already.
I love that Renetti. Looks like a hand cannon.
Yeah, with a little keychain.
Let's see. Yeah, this is.
Oh, they're going with the G1 strat here.
Yeah, I would play the mid in this game.
Oh, dangerous play. No, traded 1 for 1.
But you see, the smoke was the play there. Unfortunately, he just could not see his man.
Oh, we've got 2 people on top of each other. Yeah, 7 and 2 right next to each other. Okay.
Flaming Winnie, they're really pushing this very slowly. Ooh, Shaggy Rich.
Headshot flick.
He hears him upstairs.
Oh, I just missed it. Sorry, man.
Brilliant, and it was a good
We
trade.
have
Doc Shadow.
Specialized left alone again.
I don't think they will expect her to come up this way.
She must really do her best not to shoot too early and not to push the door now. Nope.
Ooh. Was that a throwing knife?
No, that was Kali sticks. Swords.
Yeah, it's a awkward hitbox.
That was quite the range, man.
Yeah. I really love that skin that Specialized has, though. The operator skin. I'm not sure which one it is. It's like a hooded person.
Which number is Specialized? Number 5. Oh, Ghost.
Oh, it's a ghost, hey? It's a hooded ghost. That's amazing. I want one.
Season 2 Battle Pass. You can't get one, man.
Yeah, sad. They might reintroduce it somewhere, though. I can just...
Oh,
Fatal
double. 2 upstairs. Fatal. Okay, TikTok took out upstairs. Gunshot. Still got 1 left upstairs, and he doesn't seem to be ready for it.
Ooh, Lieberman aggressively shooting.
Yeah. Okay, and do they know where the bomb is? I hope so. Because what they really need to be doing right now is just defending this bomb. That's nothing else needs to be focused on outside of defending the bomb. Be patient.
Yeah, be patient, listen, get info. Yeah, bomb is picked up. Fatal might have to
Bomb
take
is
it.
picked up and... Ooh,
And he
bomb
does.
dropped.
Fatal gets the kill. 2 more left on the Viking side. Let's see what they can do versus the 4.
And if you watch what happened there, it looked like... oof, big pick. 1 left. Huh?
Dark Shadow doing Jesus face.
It looked like G2, not G2, sorry, Vikings intentionally just held their positions to just wait for G2 to make the move, which they did because of impatience. And I think that's something that if you play a lot of the other game modes, you overlook the value of patience and just slowing the game down in S&D.
Yeah, S&D is all about patience and timing.
If that bomb is down and you can lock down all the angles around that bomb, you don't need to do anything else. They cannot win the game.
Yeah, it's very rare that you have to actually get out of that position to help your team, because being in that position is actually the best help you can do.
For instance, the Fatal had just stayed in his spot where he was looking over the bomb.
Yeah,
he could have picked off that kill on the bomb pickup. I mean, they got the round, and it was as well played. And this is not at Fatal, specifically. It's more at a strategic team decision.
Yes, 100%.
Be aware of where the bomb falls.
Okay, Ruke getting taken out not early, but on a pick that was very important.
TikTok unaware that someone is right next to him. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, brilliant! You gotta love those moments.
It seems like both of them were completely unaware of each other. But we do have 4 versus 4, so the game is still very much alive.
A good single rotation out from A.
Oh.
Fatal panicking at shots. Let's see if he can get this kill. And Gunshot gets the kill with the headshot.
Is it just me, or is everyone using this gun?
It would seem so. What is this, the new Galil?
Yeah, this is the old Galil, man.
Yeah.
The CR56, CR57, AMAX.
I'm not a huge fan. I don't really enjoy this gun. I used to, but not anymore.
Yeah, check every single... Wait, where can I bring up the loadouts? Because everyone is using this gun right now. Okay, well, we have an M4. My biggest problem with that gun is if you want any sort of accuracy with it, you sacrifice so much ADS speed.
Yeah, I agree. Because you don't get the attachments.
And if you want ADS, I mean, it doesn't matter how much damage the gun does. If you can't land shots, it can't kill.
But it seems to be doing well for these 2 teams. Especially Vikings.
Okay, so how do I bring up... Team the score header, minimap. Where are my controls? Keyboard, mouse, weapons, equipment, overlay, shortcuts, menu. Where's COD class controllers? Oh well, doesn't matter.
Okay, we got Fatal dead and Lieberman dead. It's a 4v4. Seems that Vikings are going to go for the A push. And TikTok holding it down pretty well. One pushing into trenches. TikTok going to watch over that side. Afro not sure whether or not to push up or wait. The bomb did rotate time.
Oof, almost. What gun is this man using? Almost not another AMAX. Almost not capitalizing on that with some missed shots, but managed to bring it back. 6 pushing into plant.
Good smoke, 4 gunshot to plant. Let's see what they do. Specialized is in the She does spot him. She does get the kill. Ninja defuse. Not today.
Strong placement on that bomb. Let's see.
Very. It's a 1v.
Dark Shadow taking out one and
1v1 now.
nope. TikTok not swapping out his weapon for a more effective rifle, and Dark Shadow is coming in to just clean up the round. Interesting play, spraying randomly like that.
Yeah. But I guess also with console players, it's a lot more viable. Because on PC, it's really hard to get your flicks to be like that. Let's see, 5-1 last, or match round, or match point, should I say, to Vikings. Let's see if they can take it.
Gunshot in a very good spot. I love that spot on this map for defense.
Yeah, definitely. And I think Gunshot's running the AR, so it's best for him to just stay, wait.
Nope, and he's planting, getting taken out.
You should really, G2 really need to bring a smoke for that A.
Yeah, 100%.
It's almost suicide.
Both 8 and 9 are expecting someone to come from behind them. But it looks like he just went straight through.
Ruke with the massive rotates. Let's see if he can find these 2 players. I think he should. He does have the right. But they were expecting it and he had the knife out. Ooh, the cost.
Yeah. Who is 5? Let's see. We've got Specialize. Last one left alive again. Taking out. This game is going to go to the match to Vikings.
GG to Vikings. Very well played. The S&D was unparalleled tonight.
Yeah, G2 with just no answer. No answer in the S&D. Well played by both teams. That was fantastic to watch. Thank you very much. I think I'll hop into the channels just now and just thank the guys.
Definitely. To the streamers that were, or to everyone watching, I hope you guys had a good time. It was really good plays. And I hope your grandma wasn't watching.
Yeah. Hope she's alright if she was.
But really well played by Vikings. Very well done.
Let me go across to Allegiance.
Hey guys, thanks for the game, man. Well played.
Thanks, GG, well played.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, GG.
GG guys, both teams well played, man. Fantastic to watch.
Now we're back for the interaction. We can carry with our.
Thanks, guys. Really liked the competition. It was. Are you ready? It was nice having a close game. Thank you, guys. It was really amazing. We keep in touch. We scrim against each other. I think it will help both of us explore our weaknesses and
Yeah,
strengths.
definitely, man. Which is great. I'm with that one. But the games, guys. Well played.
I don't know why everyone's
Thanks,
breaking
guys,
up
as
so
well. You
much,
guys
man.
are amazing and hard to play.
Good old COD and its servers.
Yeah, you guys as well, man.
Alright, I'm going to end the video there. Cheers everyone who's watching.